Hello, children. So, today our topic is acculturation. So, if you also see it on the slide that's right in front of you, it says one cultural group adopting the practices of another cultural group is an example of acculturation. Very interesting topic. It's also the last topic of this unit. And then, of course, we'll be starting with a fresh unit very soon. But before that, children, I would like to share that what is acculturation basically, and how different it is from enculturation, because enculturation was a teaching which was never deliberate, you know and how very naturally we learn so many things just by observing, and all of that is getting inculcated in our very beings. But acculturation, if you see, it's basically a cultural and a psychological change. So it refers to the cultural and the psychological changes. And these changes, which are not just cultural but also psychological, they are resulting from contact with other cultures. So here we have the two important key terms. One is, of course, the cultural changes and the psychological changes. And whatever changes that a person is experiencing, it's nothing but the result of the contact from being with other cultures. So now the contact that you are going to make with other cultures, it can be a direct contact or it can be an indirect contact also. Now, what are these direct ways of coming in contact with other cultures? One is when maybe, you get a job, you probably have to leave your city, your society, your own culture, you need to shift and maybe settle somewhere else. So that's a way of adopting a new culture, isn't it? So, also maybe examples can be that you have to go abroad, maybe for higher studies, or you need to go and take up a job there, or for some trade business. So, you're basically shifting from your own country and you're going and staying in another country. There's definitely going to be a contact, a strong contact with another country, and you are going to be looking around, you're going to be also learning some new cultures of other country. Whether you adopt, you don't adopt, but definitely there will be a new culture altogether once you shift. So that's something very, very voluntarily that you're doing, right? Then there can also be something which you are not doing in a voluntary manner, that can be probably involuntarily, maybe through, let's say, some kind of a colonial experience. Maybe there's been an invasion, a political refuge, you know so somebody's come to your country for that matter, and you have to but also see what's their culture all about. So, so if you see in both the cases, people, they need to learn, and of course, something new to also negotiate with the people of other cultural groups. So we just cannot be so snobbish, right? We just cannot be so high-headed, so arrogant. We tend to learn, in many ways from one another. Whenever there's going to be a contact with other cultures, you know so even when probably they're trying to learn something, they tend to come across many such situations. So one example can be of the British rule, right? The British Raj in India, where many individuals and groups, they kind of adopted several aspects of the British lifestyle. Until today it's going on, and how many people prefer to send their children to English schools. They want to take up salary jobs. They want to wear nice English clothes. They want to speak in English language, and some also want to maybe change their religion. So there are so many things that in a way came to our country because there was a British rule. whether you call it involuntarily, whether you say that it just kind of happened, but it's all about how much I gained from it, and of course we talked about the direct ways where you are going to be directly learning so much, and like literally going out and settling down, and but one can also say that they could be indirect ways, like through media or through other various means, where you actually tend to learn so much, so direct could be when you're actually getting out and you yourself are taking that initiative, that step, and indirectly maybe through media or other means that it's coming to you, you're learning and picking up so much, so this was all about the acculturation. And of course, we'll be talking about its acculturative strategies, which are quite interesting, in our next class. Till then, thank you so much, children.